Hi everyone, Amy Love here, and I'm coming on to share with you this project that I created today. I was so inspired by my Crystals and Pearls Kit Club kit and the ruffle pack that I got from Bird and Bard Designs that I have just sloughed off all of my responsibilities today and created. And I'm not sorry about it. The chores will still be there later. I was very excited about this kit, and I will put a link below, all of Doreen's links and Martha's links, if you're interested in any of the things. Because look at this. I love this so much. So I decided to make kind of a floating page journal, if you will. Because I wanted you to be able to take this apart and use the covers over and over again and be able to take out or add to as you wish. So that's what I did. They're just tied together. Almost everything in here has these little eyelets that I put on so that it would be sturdy, but also so that you could remove it. And I made the cover. It's my favorite thing to do on a journal cover is to make the scrappy fabric. And I learned how to do this technique from Tutu Amy's channel. And I don't know if she's still, this was probably 12 years ago, I don't know. But if I can find it, I will put a link to it because I think it's adorable. So there's my scrappy fabric. This is one of the amazing ruffles I got from Martha. I love it so much. And then I did the front cover the same way with another one of her ruffles. It's just tied together with some sari silk that I'm pretty sure I got from Angel Tree Crafts at some point. And I love how there's just so much coming out of this thing. That's that's how I like it. That is the shabbiness I'm looking for. And this cute little image, this was pinned in my Kit Club kit, which if you haven't seen, I will put a link right here. It's not a talking video because I was just overwhelmed by the beauty of it. And so I just placed the music, but I think you can hear me like gasping in the background at times. It is what it is. But look at this image. I was like, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous kit, Doreen, and I was completely inspired, and thank you so much. And I left the heart dangle that she had on top of the tag, on the tag, and the cute little pink bow. I mean, everything in her kits are always so beautiful and ready to go. It's like I didn't have to do much, and I just got to play, and that is fun. So I've got it tied closed with some sari silk. And then when you open it, you can see more of my scrappy fabric. And then I'm not the best at putting eyelets on. So I'm going to own that right now, especially on something thick, because this is some thick cardboard and then fabric. So all the places where I couldn't get a back on my eyelet, I went ahead and glued down, and I put a little cute doily. So it's still cute and it's still sturdy. But I left this so you could see because I just think it's so cute. These are one of the envelopes that was in the kit, and it's dyed. I don't know how well you can see that. And then I added these rose gold colored eyelets. These things were actually in the kit, so she had the stamped image. This is a piece of the vintage lace that was in the kit, and then this little lace bow was already on this bulb pin, so I put that right there. I added some of the beautiful ruffles at the bottom of this envelope. So there is like this pink pin dot and then this lace. And then I added this little rolled rose trim. I just think it's so adorable. And then inside the envelope, I left this back if you wanted to journal on it. It has this really pretty fabric that is permanently in there. But you can take out the vellum piece from Doreen's kit, and then I added a piece of bridal trim in the window too, because I just thought that's so cute. So there's that. Here's a beautiful page from the digital kit. Pink Atelier, I think, is the name of the kit, but I'm really bad at that game sometimes, but I will make sure and have it labeled correctly in the description box. Another one of Martha's beautiful laces and some more of that rosebud trim that I have no idea where that came from, honestly. I have this lace nest in a bird cage on the side of my desk that I like to pull from, and I pulled that out and it was perfect for this project. So now on the back of the digitals pages, I sewed on this dyed paper that was also in the kit so that you could journal on the back. And then this little thing right here is just tied in right here so you can remove it. But it was in the kit, and then I kind of just added some things and put it together in this way. So this little flip was in the kit. I put it over the little folder. I added this little cute little bird clip that I had in my stash. This little sewing sampler was in the kit, and I just added it right there. And then this has this really pretty, I don't even know what that is, but it's very textured, really nice paper, and you can journal underneath that also. So in here is the other half of that flip, and I don't know if you can see how embossed and gorgeous it is. So pretty. And then I added a piece of that vintage lace with its little vintage tag on this cute other side of that bird clip. And then these pages were in the kit in this little folder, and they came already dyed and ruffled, and they're so cute. And I know that I do believe, now I don't know because of my memory, but I believe that this was done by one of the collaborators on Doreen's kit. She had some really wonderful collaborators, which you can see in the video where I share the kit. And then they had this already sewn on. I think it's gorgeous, and I left that because that's beautiful. And so there's all kinds of journaling space in here. Here is one of the pockets that was these glassine bags that I turned into a pocket. You get a few of those in the kit, so I put that one right there. I cut this little extra off of the digital and just made it a little flip right there, and I added the sparkly tulle bow that was also in the kit right there, and it's getting sparkle everywhere, and it's amazing. And then inside the pocket, I cut up one of her digitals, and this is a piece. It's like a pink quilt. I think it's so stinking adorable, and on the back you can journal, and this is one of the fabrics I used on the cover. Let me get that back in there. And then on this side, I took one of the embossed envelopes that she had, and I put it down so that it could open like this. Because what I've noticed is I have to put an envelope down strategically so that I can easily get the things out of the pockets. So this beautiful piece of, I think, wallpaper came in the kit, and then this is one of the vellum pieces from Doreen's kit. So cute, and I fussy cut that out, and then this is a pretty little bridal piece that was in the kit. Isn't that adorable? It's so adorable. And then in here, I fussy cut this out of her paper, and this piece of lace was also in her kit. Then there was this really pretty fabric, and I cut a swatch of it off, and I put it on with this. I love this giant gold paper clip, and then I put this really pretty key hanging off, and then I tied this beautifulness that I'm sure I got from Angel Dream Crafts too. I believe in one of my design team kits. Isn't it so cute though? I love it. And that, like I said, that's easily removed. That was the point of this. Everything's easily removed. This is another gorgeous page from the kit. I added one of Martha's ruffles, and then this beautiful piece here was also in the kit. Gorgeous. I mean, her kits are always just so full of little bits that bring me joy. And of course I did again sew some paper on the back of that so that you could journal. And look at how gorgeous her ruffle is. Gorgeous! And this was another envelope that was in the kit. You could see things have moved around a little bit. But anyway, it's dyed. It was a nice big window envelope. I added some bridal trim that I cut up. I put this beautiful lace came in the kit. And then I added this beaded dangle that I had in my stash. So cute. And then a wedding applique here. And then like a little flower and a little applique there. So cute. And then here, on the lip of the envelope, I added some more of that fabric that I put on the covers. And this cute little lace that was also in the kit. I left this so that you could journal on it. And I put up here, which I think is so cute, this little bulb pin that came in the kit with the ooh la la. Adorable. And then more of that cute fabric that I got from Kim's shop. So cute. And then inside of this guy, when you look here, this is a digital from the kit, and then a piece of lace that was in the kit, and those are permanent in there. And then here is one of the tags that was in her kit. How cute. And on the back side is like more of that pink quilt that I adore. So cute. And so that just goes in here. Goes in. Oh, I got it upside down. Let me fix it. There we go. So cute. And then over here, this little pocket was in the kit. And she shares her kit on her channel too, which, excuse me, you can find a link to Doreen's channel below. And she had this made with these like filters where you could maybe put it on a page, and it was really cute the way she did it. But what I decided to do was just make it into a pocket, so I sewed it down. And then I stenciled on it a little bit. And then this has some really great like embossing, nice texture on there. And then these beautiful ruffles, I love these ruffles. So it's like patterned paper with what feels like vintage lace to me. And then like some dyed cheesecloth. I mean, this ruffle is so yummy. I love it. So I think maybe Martha even made it. I don't know. There was a lot of collaborators, so I don't want to misspeak on that. But then I put, I took one of the tags from the kit. Isn't it cute? I can't with how cute these dress forms are. I added this really pretty little pink lace that I'm pretty sure was in the kit too. On the back is more of that pink quilt that I love. I put on a piece of this ruffle I got from Martha's kit, and then just a piece of bling on this gold bulb pin. Just cute. So that goes right there. And inside the pocket, there was already this really cute little window envelope journal in the kit. I was like, that is so stinking cute. I kind of wanted to leave it the way that it was. So I made just a little bit of changes. I sewed it and I made it into a shaker pocket. So on both sides, there's a little shaker with her digital on the inside. Cute. And then I added some lace and ribbon and rhinestones and bows. And you can't really see how gorgeous this ribbon is. It was in the kit, but on this side you can. Except my light is like making a terrible glare, I feel like. But this is such a beautiful ribbon. I don't know if that came from Gisella's store or not, but I love it. Absolutely love it. So I did add this tie closure. And then the inside is pretty much the way that it came. It has these vellum pieces from her kit. Love the vellum pieces. It has journaling spots. More of her beautiful digital. Oh, they're so cute. So this is just a fun little journal that Doreen put together. And I just embellished it a little bit, but pretty much left it the way it was because it's so cute. The one thing I did is I did sew down the middle because everything was loose so that you could do what you wanted with it, but I was like, I'm just going to sew right down the middle because it's so cute just the way it is. I absolutely love it. Adorable. And that pretty ribbon. I love it. So that see if I can tie that back up here. That goes in the pocket right there. So stinking cute. All right, let me see if I can get it back in there. Yay! So then this flips over, and it's like basically the same setup as the other side. I did go ahead and add a little cabochon and a little applique to the bottom of this yummy ruffle that I love so much. And then here is the tag that's in this pocket. So cute. And another piece of that ruffle, and then this cute little love bling that somebody gifted to me. I just think it's so sweet. So that's just hanging off the tag. Super cute. It's just super cute. And then on the back cover, that does not belong there, y'all. There's just fabric everywhere in my room. I decided to use another one of those glassine bags that are just so dyed and cute as a pocket. There's nothing in this pocket, but I did clip this little ephemera from the digital kit. This was actually cut out and dyed by Doreen, and it was clipped in the kit somewhere, and I decided I was going to clip it right here. So cute. And then I added the little cameo in the doily that's holding down this tie. So this, and here's the back. I love it. This ruffle is so great. So this was just so much fun. I'm so glad that I took some time to play today. It's been a long time since I took the time to do it, and I was truly inspired by both of these things that I purchased. So I hope they inspire you too. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will put the links below. I'll also put a link to my Etsy store where she will soon be listed. And I will see you guys again soon. Bye, everybody.